Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Frost and welcome to another type of video on my channel. This is going to be the first of a kind of new series and we're going to be doing it on Call of Duty Cold War, Black Ops Cold War. I'm kind of branching my channel into different things and I wanted to make, well, if you've never watched my channel before, I do both single player and multiplayer games, so any likes and subscriptions on this video would be majorly appreciated, But you don't have to, obviously. If you want to sit and listen to me ramble, by all means. Today I'm going to be talking about, in my opinion, why I feel like Black Ops Cold War was a little bit rushed, and why it feels like a game that's unfinished, which actually seems like a common theme in games in 2020, but hey, whatever, right? We're going to be talking about this one specifically, right? And just why I feel like it was rushed, and why I feel like it could have been delayed to at least December. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. We'll get to the points, alright? We will get there. So, obviously the game feels rushed because Treyarch had less time to work on it. And this is a fact, by the way. Basically, for those that are unaware, there used to be a developer cycle with different companies working for partnered with Activision that would make a Call of Duty 1 year, giving the other two studios, 2 years to make their game. And that was the cycle ever since, I think it was Black Ops 2. We had Black Ops 2 made by Treyarch, and then you had Ghost made by Infinity Ward, and then you had Advanced Warfare made by Sledgehammer. That was the cycle: Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer. However, that is no longer the case. After World War II, or Call of Duty World War II, not the actual World War II, obviously. But yeah, after Call of Duty World War II came out, Sledgehammer was removed from the developer cycle. So that means Infinity Ward and Treyarch now have 2 years to develop a game, which isn't a lot. Meaning, obviously, there's going to be less time and kind of effort. Not really effort, but you technically could throw effort in there. But there's less time to make a game, and as I'm sure most people know who have been in game development, time is everything. If you rush a game, obviously it's going to be awful. Like the new Cyberpunk game, like Cyberpunk 2027, or 2077, sorry, not 27, whatever I said. But yeah, that game was rushed to fuck. It was glitchy, it was buggy, you could hardly play it in most cases. It didn't run well on PS4 and Xbox One, to the point where Sony had to remove it from the PlayStation Store. I'm not sure about Microsoft, but I don't know. Anyway, so everyone knows that a game shouldn't be rushed. And also, they've got the whole coronavirus going on in the world right now. That's also going to delay the game. Well, not delay, but it's going to make the game feel rushed because obviously Treyarch can't go to their actual development studio to make the game as they normally would. And they're all working from home, so they won't have the normal utilities that they would working from home that they would in their actual, office. That makes sense? Right, okay. So those two are probably the biggest factors of why the game is probably rushed. But there's a couple of things in the game that make it feel rushed, and I'm gonna say it, right, the maps in Cold War aren't that great. Sure, they're good ones like Nuketown, Raid, the new Express map that came out recently, that's good. You've got Crossroads, Garrison, well that's a hit or miss. All those maps are pretty good, but a lot of them are mediocre at best, right? They feel too open, which isn't a bad thing by any means, unless it's Satellite. Fuck Satellite, by the way. If you like Satellite, please genuinely go fuck yourself. Satellite is the worst map in this game, hands down, because it's so open, and it also ties into the next point, but I'll get into that later. So the maps feel mediocre at best. Now obviously they had less time to work on it, so it's less of a complaint, but the maps are too open, and for someone who likes, if you're a sniper player, by all means it's fine for you. If you're an AR player, it can be, hit or miss, because ARs can do medium to long range sometimes, even short range. But for the SMG, players, you're gonna struggle unless you can somehow get behind them. And in game modes like Search and Destroy, the maps are too big so that, you know, you're stuck to like one area most of the time, unless you do some rush comp, and that's another story. I don't play a lot of Search and Destroy. I'm just getting this off a friend who does, you know. This is his opinions on it. Also, right, I feel like I should have added this in the start, so I'm just going to throw it in now. I'm going to be focusing on multiplayer only. I don't have enough experience with zombies to comment on it. And I also did a full walkthrough of the campaign. The campaign was fine, I didn't have a problem with it, other than it was a bit short, but honestly, who cares, right? You don't come to Call of Duty for the campaign. Well, if you do, you're a bit strange, but, you know, whatever. You come to Call of Duty for the multiplayer. It's a multiplayer FPS game. That's what everyone comes for, right? Sure, the Black Ops games do well in the zombies, but I don't have enough experience to talk on that, and honestly, I don't give 5 flying fucks about Warzone to comment on it. I've never played it, never have the intent to. Warzone is a bag of dicks, right? If you have experience with Warzone, I know it's full of hackers and cheaters, so I mean that's one downside of it. The, you know, anti-cheat software is pish. But I don't have enough experience on either two modes of Warzone or zombies to comment on it. If you guys do, if you like, you know, play a fuck ton of zombies and there's issues with it, let me know in the comments, alright? I'm not going to comment on them here, because I don't play zombies a lot, other than to get the park skin. But anyway, enough rambling. So what's the other issue I have? Weapons. Now, the weapons in Black Ops Cold War are actually pretty good. The only really, well, okay, they all feel a bit the same. And I don't, hold on, let me just rephrase that real quick. They don't feel samey, but they feel not overpowered or underpowered. As in, if you're using one gun against another, you'll probably do about the same. It just depends in gunfights on who pulls the trigger first. That's most of the time, right? Sure, an LMG in theory does more damage than an SMG, right? So if you're getting a gunfight, if the LMG pulls first, the, you know, higher damage is going to come through. But the SMG, because it has a faster fire rate, if it shoots first, it's probably going to kill the LMG player. Which is nice, you know, there's not one specific thing, but there is. Snipers. Now, I'm going to throw this out there again. There's nothing wrong with a sniper being powerful. They're supposed to. If you've ever shot a sniper rifle in real life, you'd know that getting shot by one is pretty much dead. You can survive a bullet from basically any other gun, right? Pistol, assault rifle, SMG, shotgun, right? You'll take a lot of damage from it, but you'll survive. If you got shot by a sniper in real life, you'd die. Fair enough, right? They're supposed to be powerful weapons. But in recent Call of Duties, I believe from Black Ops 4 onwards to now, Call of Duty's done a new system where instead of you get 150 HP without this base HP is 150, not including armor, not including anything else. Base health is 150, right? Everyone has it. Now, no, unlike a game like Rainbow Six Siege where, you know, it's a one-shot headshot kind of kill, any other gun can't do that unless they're extremely low. But we're talking if you have full health, if the enemy has full health you're shooting at, and you give them a headshot, chances are they won't die. You'll take a lot of damage, you'll take a lot of health from them, but they won't die unless you follow up with another shot. That's not the problem with snipers. One shot kill for 2 out of 3 above the waist. 2 out of 3 snipers currently in the game can do that. Not really the M82. The M82 is fine, really. You just don't see many people using it unless they're trying to get camos for it. It's the other two, the bolt action ones, that you're going to see majority of people play. And it ties back into the map problem. The maps are very open, so it gives snipers breathing room, okay? Satellite, the reason why I hate it so much is it's a sniper's wet dream, okay? You can't go anywhere on Satellite without getting your head blown off by someone in the back in the sand dunes, because they're sitting there, you know, you see the white light, you shoot at them, but no, you have a faster fire rate, well, one bullet, you're done for, right? Not to mention bullet drop off over a certain amount of distance, right? So the bullets are going to do less damage, I believe. I think there's bullet drop off in this game, pretty sure of it, right? If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but you're not going to basically kill a sniper from the range they're killing you with something like an SMG, okay? You won't. I promise you. So, snipers are an issue. As I said, I've no problem with them being powerful. But a one-shot kill in a game with more health than, you know, the earlier Call of Duties, right? You're gonna fucking struggle with it. And to make matters worse, with a sniper, there is barely any flinch. No flinch whatsoever, right? So you're using a sniper, you're getting shot at, unless it's another sniper, you can still aim it in perfectly fine. Unlike an SMG, where if you get shot, your screen goes all shaky and blurry. Not really blurry, but your screen gets all shaky, someone's shooting at you, right? Snipers, no problem with that whatsoever. They can continue on their merry little way, being utter assholes in the back, picking everyone off that peeks their wee head. Fuck satellite. But yeah, I'm going to do another video probably in December from now. So from now, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, unless you're sent single like I am. In that case, it's pish. But to December, I'm going to do a sentence and see if it's improved. Anyway, guys, that's going to be all from me. Hopefully you did enjoy. Sorry for rambling your ears off. Peace.